Here's hoping.
What? I like how I immediately start the stream and there's immediately a computer noise. I'm mad.
Oh gosh. Well, yeah. Hopefully you're not muted on stream like you normally do for start of stream.
I was for like a second.
Yeah. Also, did your Discord switch your mic feed? You sound ever so slightly different.
I hope not.
You just have a cold?
No.
No.
Sound fine to me.
No. I don't know.
It could also just be the exhaustion.
I do,
Maybe.
however, hear high-pitched sound from Lee, so...
I don't.
Wait, is there a noise? I don't know why the fucking noise
the noise
indicator is up.
Da 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 da.
Well,
yeah, there is some sort of like. I guess I don't know. It might be.
Oh, is there actually a noise?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a mosquito sound.
Oh, I don't.
It might be like if you have a fan in the background or something.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, with that aside, I should probably do a quick little recap. In that last time, you guys finished up the Pizza Tower world, the end of all sorts of those world experiences. I just realized I don't have my playlist up. I guess why did I forget about the music playlist of all things? I'm glad I'm doing this like now though.
I'm gonna open a window.
Yeah. But we have you guys finished up the Pizza Tower world and we're about to maybe get an understanding of why you were here in the first place. What brought you to the Superliminal Hotel, this weird dreamscape liminal space, if you will, across this space adventure. But of course, all things mustn't be that easy, and you are of course interrupted by a good old little fuck, a good old little sit. This little sit.
Honk.
So we can practically open as soon as Dragon returns from window opening adventure.
I constantly get shits constantly happen for me.
But
Adventures of an opening window.
Yeah, the final quest be upon ye of retrieving this fucking radio from the Goose. And like quite a few of your buddies that you had like attracted with you towards the hotel have also peeked in, like just expressing ire that stuff that they've had has been stolen by this Goose. Eddie, of course, is just like, God, I hate birds. Just complaining that his jar of quartz has been stolen and just, no, he just fucking hates birds.
Would Spamton even care?
Spamton is just here
Spamton's
for the
peepus
vibe.
has been stolen.
Yeah.
Not the peepus.
Not the peepus.
Yeah.
Well,
what I'm asking is, would he even particularly be bothered?
Yes.
I mean, Spamton's just following along with the crowd because, well, it's a crowd. He's just here for the ride.
Nobody steals Spamton's peepus and gets away with it.
Perhaps true. But, looks like the entire squad has something to go for. And unfortunately for Mr. Bean, this is the second time that Teddy has been stolen from under his nose.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Like,
usual.
out of everyone, like Mr. Bean is in like a fever, like more stern than like Eddie's hatred of birds, just because it's like this is the second time nobody steals Teddy like that.
And yet.
And yet here we are. So like, if there's any like party relations you want to do with like the remaining side cast, now's your chance to explore this like seemingly like entirely white space, like devoid of most obstacles, just battered by a few like furnishing pieces as you descend deeper into this dreamscape area.
The final dungeon.
Yeah, chasing a goose.
Of course.
And as you would expect, it's surprisingly hard to see a goose when you've got an entirely white background backing it.
I hope this isn't a wild goose chase.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Anyways.
If that was in any way in character Sherlock Holmes, Eddie would have groaned.
Gosh. Okay. Let's see.
I give you a thumbs up because, as everyone knows, Luigi loves puns.
It's true. It's right there.
Yeah,
In the character info. Definitely right there.
It's written in the law.
It says right there. It's Luigi, but he's orange. Why is he orange? Also, he loves puns.
Yep. But anyway, like Eddie and Mr. Bean are leading the pack, so to speak, in their scramble to get back their respective stolen items.
Let's see.
Aaron is just like, oh, come the fuck on! And just kind of resigned, follows everyone.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and use Girl Friday to try and contact Iris for help chasing down a goose?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let me. All right, let's see. Roll heart. Okay. I haven't done this in a bit, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Exclamation.
6 plus 1.
Yeah.
That's not how.
I think you need to space out the roll and the 2d6.
You are almost certainly correct. There we go. Well, that's not great.
That's not great unless you want to like temporarily spend the gun link to re-roll it or whatever.
I think I probably will.
Yeah.
Let's re-roll that 2 into something a little better.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
That's not
Iris,
better.
Never mind. I
on the
cannot
bright
reach.
side, you do mark experience for failing the roll.
Never mind. I cannot reach Iris. Sholmes is left a voicemail.
Yeah. And like, I'm
And
imagining
he's just extremely frustrated, just like, but he just in the back, just quietly losing his mind. Like, where's the signal? God.
Yeah, and I'm imagining that the voicemail is just I was learning facts about geese just completely incidentally.
Oh my.
Like that would be like information on an enemy. That's in some respect.
I do still get one hold, I guess.
Yeah, like that's what I'm imagining. You don't have to necessarily follow up on that idea.
Yeah. No, I think that's good.
Yeah, alright. So like
let's see.
Sherlock Holmes learning about geese just serendipitous chance, like and just like the particular types of geese just like causing trouble and stealing things from anyone that happens to be even remotely unattendful of their possessions.
I also like the idea that in trying to get in contact, instead somehow he connects to a line that's just like spouting fun goose facts of the day.
Oh, that's really good.
He's just baffled because nobody else should be on this line.
Yeah, and like in the process of Sherlock Holmes connecting to like the Goose Hot Tips helpline, let's call it. Like the Goose has set up some machinations of its own, and just walks across a line of like oversized. I think it's like oversized pipettes. Like the Ed boys, of course, recognize these as quote unquote Canadian squirt guns.
Oh gosh.
And just start firing like a scream of harmless but still very annoying, just scream of water, just to dampen the mood. And it's just being an asshole about it the entire time, you know. It's just like imagine just being annoyed about not getting food to somebody kind of corn and then also getting wet in the process. And that's about what's happening with the Goose's machinations right now.
Mr. Magoo,
Great.
Mr. Magoo walks up to Holmes. Hey, I just got back from the bathroom. What are you upset about? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it either.
Sholmes is just hanging his head in like almost dejection, just that he just can't get his reception to work at all. It's just Goose. Goose.
Yeah,
Goose.
the
He's
Goose
just-
dimension. Like Mr. Bean in the meanwhile is does like a dive charge like to try and grab the Goose and just lands in like more practical hot water. Like the Goose is just like somehow pulling upon like elements from all the different worlds he visited, and like Mr. Bean, not noticing when he dives forward, just lands on the fork of a fork knife. Because bounces back and just like Winston Penn like just covers his stomach slightly. It's just like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. Oh. He just kind of take a deep breath as he just got stabbed in the chest by a fork knife he didn't even know was there until now.
Oof.
Well, are you okay?
Oh, fine. Meanwhile, Edison's like, it's okay, I got it, and he just slams his head down, just completely crushing the poor fork knight into the ground.
Does his head pop back up with like a fork stuck in his forehead?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
His fork head.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then he just prances about, and the fork is just kind of bouncing in his, bouncing like a diving board.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so Double D's like, Ed, you should take that. It's like Double D's like trying like mime like Ed should take it out, and it's like, it's okay, I like it like this. But the Goose is just further escaping deeper into the recesses of this like white space type of area.
Let's see.
As like the party is like idly making conversation about what the fuck this Goose is doing, or like Herlock Soames being in resignation about having no connection or what have you. And like Spam Turn is just like prancing along, like just not really giving too much of a shit about what's going on, just kind of like, well, gittering or almost, and just still trying to make a sale, like mostly towards the ads, as Spamton and the ads haven't really interacted too terribly much, other than like idle passing. It's like Eddie's just kind of getting a bit peeved, like, even if I had the quarters, which I don't, you wouldn't be getting any.
As we're walking along, I want it to be said that Herlock is still like trying to mess with the signal, and occasionally you'll just hear something like geese enjoy preening their feathers, foraging for food in the grass, and collecting twigs, bark, and leaves to use to make home improvements in their nests.
Yeah.
Just
And
random facts.
Yeah. As you like go along this like environment, like you see just other bits and pieces just of things that the Goose has scavenged, like just corpses of various enemies from like the Dokapon world, just gathered up in a corner. and it's just like the goose has just spent like various bits and pieces, like as if it was scavenging for materials. Like
May
it's
or
like
may not be
monster-
corpses by the goose's hand.
No,
It is
goose to say.
it is left ambiguous and for the audience to decide.
I'm still just gonna say gross.
And there's also like just just I'm gonna say like a row of like a few metabots just kind of gathered, like inactive at the moment, but like as you walk past them, like just the encroaching feeling that Mr. Referee is right behind you, ready to announce a battle if they ever become active.
I was just about to say we should get into a fight so we can get Mr. Referee to show up here so he can help.
Yeah, like Mr. Referee is just like very like just in a just I wouldn't say an idle pose, but he's just like stood up straight, hands by his side, and just basically anticipating if any of them make a move, because then he'll be ready for it.
Sentry mode.
Effectively, yeah. And you just get that creeping feeling that he is behind you, like not maliciously or anything, but just like on alert.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't say it's creeping. I'm just expecting it.
And of course, like one would have it, a few like goose honks from the distance. It is, of course, going to be enough to wake up these metabots. Like there's like a few of them. Like around one of them is like very much looking like a bat. Another one is like somewhat like chicken shaped. Which of course gets Ed excited. Like Ed is trying to hug this chicken shaped metabot.
Okay, well we don't have to worry about that metabot.
No. And there's just quite a few just scattered around. And of course, this bat one is going to fire anti-air missiles towards your direction.
Aaron Hansen is going to try and magic them.
But they're anti-air missiles and we're all grounded, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
How's that gonna work?
Well, the thing with Metabot weapons is that they do still target things that they're not specifically designed for. They're just less dangerous for that specific situation. So even if you're grounded, it's not going to be as dangerous as if you were jumping.
Okay, well then Aaron Hansen's going to try to magic them.
Alright.
Let's see, what do I roll for that?
You roll with mastery.
Okay. Oh god, my damn headset keeps getting caught in everything.
Hate that.
And then I suppose I could just post some of the like metabots that you'll be dealing with if you want like a visual. Why does that one not have like that? Oh, 5.
Hmm.
So
did my harm clock get cleared at any point, or am I still just at 2 harm?
you're still at 2, but that's probably going to increase with Aaron Hansen trying his best to like magic them away. And if you're curious, here's the designs of the 5 metabots that are in this row of
Whoa.
this row of things that are the Goose has gathered.
Oh boy.
There they are.
Okay, we've got flyfish, we've got chicken, we've got Easter Island head with a drawer goatee. We've got
Crab.
Yeah.
You've got a bat, a chicken, moai head, a scorpion, and dog with a gun.
I was
Oh,
close.
boy.
Yeah. But yeah, as you had anticipated earlier, like Ed is swiftly dealing with the chicken Medabot as if it's no problem whatsoever, because like he's not gonna let that move. As a matter of fact, he wants to bring it with him.
Of course.
He's just carrying it.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
Alright,
going to name you Peter, and we're gonna have lots of good times together. And he's just stroking it.
The Metabot is terrified out of its mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
would I
sweating
be
oil.
allowed to interfere the Batman bot?
Yes, go ahead.
Alright, I want Ms. Magoo's going to Hinchin, and then roundhouse kick parry the missiles.
All right.
Or not the
Boy.
missiles, the fucking bad, so they
The anti-air missiles.
yeah,
as
they
well, of
shoot in like
course.
the wrong direction.
Yeah. I will say that failure to do so will redirect them onto you, as you will now be airborne.
Wait, why would I be airborne?
Because I'm imagining like it's a jumping roundhouse kick. Like you're airborne for even the briefest of moments is what I'm imagining.
Wait, then why aren't
I
they
never
going
said
after
it
the
was
bat?
airborne.
Oh, you didn't? My apology.
I didn't.
No. Okay, but
Hmm.
either way, continue with the roll. Oh. Oops.
Rolling dice is hard.
Yeah, as it turns
Yeah.
out. Oh, that
Yeah.
is a clear success. So it's just like
Well, they don't. They don't.
yeah,
do
they don't do the thing. So it's just like what I'm now imagining is like Mr. Magoo's roundhouse kicking this bat, just basically slamming it into the ground, and the anti-air missiles just kind of go flying off into the distance and just explode harmlessly in some nondescript white space. And and of course, the Medabot ceases functioning afterwards as its medal gets ejected. And Mr. Referee, of course, is really quick to announce that Golf Bullet has ceased functioning. This More Battles winner is Mr. Magoo. And he just
Thank goodness.
so that leaves 3 to deal with now.
I think Luigi's going to go after the Moai head one with a hammer.
Heck yeah, get hammering.
I assume that the space we're in, it's not really hospitable to Gurren Lagann at full size.
It's size malleable, like it's nondescript white space. I think
That's-
anything would kind of go here.
That's fair, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, that helps.
Mm-hmm.
One
Alright,
of these
what's
days, I
Luigi
will
up
remember
to?
to open up the dang document so I know what the heck I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, Luigi attacking was rolled with dark, so 2d6 plus 1.
It's mostly I just didn't remember what to roll with.
Yeah. And that's another 10, so that is 2 options from strike with intent. Defend yourself from harm, deal great harm, or take control of the situation.
The last two, probably.
Alright, so with the just hammering into it, like the way I'm imagining this being take control of the situation is that it's inadvertently using one Medabot as a metal shield against some of the other Medabots' attacks. So the Moai just goes tumbling in front of the Blues Dog Medabot, and just blocks some bullets, which incapacitates the Moai even further, dealing that last little bit of damage. And of course, Mr. Referee announces, "Function ceased! Kako Moai has ceased functioning! This meta battle winner is Luigi!"
Did.
Still,
And of course, there are the medals like being ejected from the Metabots themselves. So do you want to pilfer them for yourself? If not, the Goose will probably take them if you let your eyes off them for even a second.
true. Still dejected, Herlock is going to finally get into his stupid little robot, and let's see. His stupid little
robot.
very giant robot. It's true. Let's see.
Also, I
What
think the
would be-
music stopped at some point.
Did
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Thing.
it seems- oh, stream paused because
Oh,
you have your application minimized. There we go.
did that?
Yeah, I just.
It's still fine.
Just
Yeah,
go then.
Okay.
it's fine now.
I'm not sure
Alright.
what stopped it.
I don't know.
Let's
I'd only
see.
just noticed.
Hmm.
Let's see. So which of these are still standing? The chicken's obviously gone. Well,
Yeah,
taken
the
care of, and the
scorpion
Moa is
and
taken
yeah,
care of.
Poison Scorpion, Blues Dog are still active. The last two.
All right, let's see. Let's deal with the blues dog then. I'll go ahead and have Herlock use the taser against it. I think that just sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
That taser attachment coming in real handy. Where is? All right, roll to do 1 billion damage.
Yeah. Yeah, when using your vehicle to strike with intent, you can roll with mastery, of course.
Yeah.
Corfu coming in clutch as always.
Carfu is so funny with Sholmes. That
Yeah.
+2 is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Damn.
gosh.
Dang.
Coming in 3 and so yeah, you also take
gosh.
2 from the strike with intent list.
All right, let's see if we're dealing with that. I need to actually pull these up properly. Deal great harm and defend probably, because like I don't want to take any additional damage at this point.
Yeah.
There's
That-
not really a situation to take control of, I would say.
No. And like the Blues Dog does like it short circuits from the massive amount of ampage you're just pumping into it with the taser.
Oh yeah, I guess defeating that Metabot triggers finish them for me, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it
Ooh.
would.
Cool.
So
I needed to heal anyway.
Yeah, but Blues Dog does short circuit and basically just fires a few shots like randomly in the air to no success as it's like short circuiting, and then eventually powers down, ejecting its medal. Function ceased. Blues Dog has ceased functioning. This World Battle winner is Herlock Soames. And like meanwhile, the Poison Scorpy is just wailing ineffectively against the chassis of Gurren Lagann. It's kind of puny in comparison. Just kind of making itself a sitting duck in the
All
meanwhile.
the tinking noises.
Yeah. It's just like it just keeps crying, like it just keeps tinking and clattering around. It's just like Eddie and Double D just kind of look at each other like, I'm not dealing with that thing.
Which one's this?
The Scorpion, the middle bottom one.
Okay. What happens if Aaron tries to pull the handle?
I'd imagine like you can just kind of like yank it and like try and like pull it down to like push it. Basically, the equivalent of like pushing it over, just yanking it over.
Okay.
And part of me is wanting to say that'd be a strike to subdue.
Sure, is that light?
That's mastery.
Oh, mastery. Okay.
Yeah, and that's a neutral. Flat 2d6.
Oh gosh, I almost posted that in the wrong server.
Oops.
Bleh.
Space. And rolling dice is hard.
It is.
Damn. Sick. Everyone rolling high today. Except for that like beginning bit. But
I was gonna say at the start we kind of weren't.
yeah. So like
Does anything come out?
I'm actually gonna say, yeah, I think it'd be really funny if Aaron Hansen just simply yanking on it is enough for it to like topple over and eject its medal. Like if you wanted to choose take something from them.
Sure.
Yeah. Like Mr. Referee is of course very eager to announce this surprisingly effectively easy method of taking it out. Like function ceased. Poison Scorpius ceased functioning. This world battle winner is Aaron Hansen.
Aaron Hansen tries to do a bunch of cool karate poses with varying success.
And like Eddie watching this just sarcastically claps like, wow, bravo. Any of us could have done that.
But you didn't.
Well, yeah, Eddie just spots like I was preoccupied.
Oh, okay. Luigi just genuinely believes.
Double D gives Eddie the stink eye in the meanwhile. But with that at the very least taken care of, like just marching forward through more of this like white space different world and like just on its own little pedestal because in the middle of this white space is a small plushie of sorts, like wait, and before I could notice Alice is muted. You still here, Alice, or did you be
Oh yeah, I just had to clear my throat.
Oh, okay, but yeah, there's this small plushie of sorts on a pedestal. Those of you who are who actually paid attention in history class in character will notice it looks quite a bit like Napoleon Bonaparte. Just a
Who?
small little plushie of Napoleon Bonaparte, just on its own little pedestal.
Luigi would have zero clue who that is.
Damn, the Mario is missing non-canonicity here.
Luigi doesn't talk about that.
But yeah, just a small plushie of Napoleon Bonaparte, just on a pedestal.
I'm gonna scan it.
It doesn't have a power level of its own necessarily. It isn't alive.
Hey guys, it's not alive.
Yeah, meanwhile, Mr. Magoo knows who Napoleon is, cannot recognize him.
Naturally. And
Aaron
sometimes
Hansen just kind of starts moving the puppet's arms and doing a little voice. Hello, guys.
Oh no.
I am esteemed soldier man.
Alright, if you just give me a quick moment here.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna say that this little plushie, it starts playing some some classical music. It also starts ticking.
I will scream now.
Aaron just hands it over to Peppino.
Peppino didn't follow you.
I was gonna say
him.
Peppino's not here.
Shit, I thought he did. My bad.
Yeah.
No.
Who
Peppino's
is
off
here?
living his best life. Peppino can be with us in spirit.
Who is here?
The Eds are here, Spamton, Mr. Referee, and Mr. Bean.
Or he hands it to Spamton.
Spamton just observes it like, wow, historical wares. And just beams at and just stares at it for like a solid 10 seconds before it explodes in his hands.
I mean, well,
Aaron
what if
Hansen just looks at everyone and does an exaggerated shrug.
What?
Aaron, I think you just killed someone. And not in a good way.
But Spamton just laughs, and as he laughs, all the soot like just falls off him.
Okay, well, this doesn't make it right.
I was going to suggest handing it to Mr. Magoo and then fucking dark pouring it to give it to Peppino.
Oh. Oh god.
Gosh, if only.
No. But like as you get like deeper and deeper into the white space, like you do actually gain distance on the Goose, partly because at this point, you like are encroaching on like a pile of junk it has accumulated, and just like you can see all sorts of different spatterings of things you may or may not recognize from various worlds you've been to and worlds that you haven't been to. But it's just like perching some of the radios like in its own little safety deposit, and it just turns to the party and just honking, not aggressively, but like defensively.
Mhm.
Like it's
I
not
remember-
inherently trying to be aggressive, but it is being very protective of its status. It is unrightfully stolen from you.
Okay,
all of
hold
you.
on. Luigi's gonna have an epiphany. Is my hat in there?
Yes.
I am thoughtlessly just gonna run straight towards it.
Oh. The Goose is gonna like basically kind of hiss at you, and I think it's gonna cry and peck at you, like as you try to grab your hat. Like might be enough to do one harm, up to you, honestly. But it's just like there is a sense of like defensiveness there, and it's just
Hmm.
Can I shoot the Goose with an assault rifle?
Well, that
Oh,
escalated quickly.
Oh goodness. While you resolve this, I will be right back.
I don't personally want you to like entertain the thought of just shooting the Goose.
I mean, I was just gonna say I was probably gonna trigger only thing they fear at this point.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, you could do that.
Oh god, yeah, no, that only thing they fear rolled with dark, so that's a +1.
Great.
No. That is experience, that is a level up though in the final hour.
All right.
You can up a stat if you wanted, like the middle box, you can put a +1 in one of those if you wanted to up a stat.
What even matters at this point?
Mm.
I'm actually gonna be right back.
Alright. But at the very least, though, even in spite of the failure of the role, that is still enough to acquire Luigi's hat and complete his greenliness.
Finally. I am all powerful. I'm not actually. I'm just Luigi.
Luigi, true.
The wiki
form.
true form. But like the goose at the very least backs off a bit. Like once Luigi retreats from the massive pile of junk, but it's still like not happy about the fact that you stole something from its stolen hoard. And the one thing I do want to like get into after that, I'm waiting for everyone to be back first before I actually get into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back.
Alright, Go's waiting on Alice now, I believe.
You're gonna hear Discord noises because I'm. Streamer mode is stupid. Stop it. Help. Everyone stop talking for 2 seconds.
Oh no.
Needed to have an appropriate name change.
Oh. Yes! Yes! True
Oh,
green.
what? I'm fucking Miss Luigi, but green?
Luigi grabbed his hat from the pile of junk that the goose had acquired. It's really not as spectacular as it's being made out to be. He's just green now.
That's that's his entire. That's the culmination of his story arc.
Yeah.
It is?
No one ever said it was gonna be grandiose.
No.
I mean, I
Yeah.
never said I was expecting it to be. It's just
Very anticlimactic.
no. I was literally gone for it.
Wait, were you though? I thought you tried to
No,
shoot
yeah, I thought
something
you'd
at
be
the
upbeat,
goose.
Like as Luigi was approaching to grab the hat.
Well, I didn't see him put on the hat.
Well, here, I'll
I
take
mean,
it
like-
off and then put it back on again.
Holy shit!
Holy shit. But no,
It's got
just,
the was.
holy shit, it's got the one.
Where?
But
Don't-
that's a different campaign. Don't worry about it.
Don't ask why Luigi knows who that is.
That's a different
Stalker.
campaign. But yeah, just waiting on Alice to get back before the next plot beat of sorts.
I'm having chicken tenders.
Wow.
I wish that were me. Sadly, it is
I-
not me.
I mean, you could have had goose tenders if Mr. Magoo shot the goose.
That's just true.
And that would have been very what weird question mark if that turned out. But
I mean,
I personally do not want the goose being shot.
For the record, I grabbed my hat and just kind of walked away, paying absolutely no mind to the goose, no matter what it's trying to do to me.
Yeah.
I would say that Mr. Magoo is the most murder hobo of the party, but I mean Aaron Hansen's right there.
So true.
This man has no morals. Dragon, do you think Aaron Hansen would shoot a goose with an assault rifle?
Maybe.
Good answer.
Very uncertain. What did Alice even say she was going to BRB to do? I already forgot.
I don't know if she said.
Something
was
something
basket
can
or
opener and
something.
cheese.
Maybe she's also getting chicken tenders.
I know.
Man, everybody's getting chicken tenders except for me.
What?
You know, I didn't realize this was the kind of music that would be in fucking Superliminal.
And it's good music.
Game gets weird.
Yeah.
Sure seems like it. I still need to play it. Let's see if Alice gets back before I finish my chicken tendies.
Damn.
Is this the track that plays when you steal John Pillar's bell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. Some asshole bird, probably.
Hello, I have returned.
Whoa.
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, as the wiki retreats on the bird after grabbing his green hat, you notice like the radio that the goose had stolen was perched at the very top of this pile of junk.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
Aaron Hansen starts climbing the junk pile.
Yeah, the goose is going to get pretty pissy at you, but it's not enough of an intrusion to really like deter someone actually going to try and grab something out of it, like as proven with Luigi. And we have some dialogue from good old friend Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
You might have come to the conclusion that the encounter with my agent was entirely intentional. As a matter of fact, almost all of the preceding events were planned. While unfortunately, several worlds did face otherwise near certain catastrophe, if not for the intervention of brave souls who were willing to help out anyone in need, your intervention in such matters was not entirely an accident. These emergency tools and powers have been provided to you, were specially chosen to vanquish these threats. And now you must be wondering, why us? Why the people who have no inclination in combat if we can help it? We at Somnoscope look to better our clients, and all of you are no different. We wanted to help all of these interlocking worlds, but by simply asking accomplished heroes and brave warriors, it would be more of the same to them. So we at Somnoscope asked some of history's most accomplished people to nominate those close to them, those who needed a little kick in the rear to get going. This is where all of you came in. People close to you recognized your potential, but there was always a limiting factor suppressing the confidence you could have, in contrast to your peers. None of you, even if you have fought before, were particularly willing to put yourself on the front lines in a moment's notice. So, by putting all of you in the limelight, created a fire-forged bond between us at Somnoscope and your family, friends, confidants, and other close relations. Trust from them that you can be independent, that you don't play second banana to someone stronger. Trust from us at Somnoscope that we made the right choice in eliminating otherworldly threats. And through all of these adventures, your friends and family had made the correct choice. Certainly, all of you will be able to return home, invigorated with the courage of the crowds you have faced, and with the bonds that you have forged. Your future should hopefully shine bright, and any further complications arise in your vicinity. All you have to do is keep going.
When the hell did you interview my dog?
GameGrumps.com/merch.
Did Iris know about this the whole time?
Mario?
like the friends that you had dragged into this, like the Ed boys are like looking around to this, and Eddie's just like what am I, cop deliver? Mr. Bean is busy diving into the pile to get Teddy back, but is like otherwise just like the friends you'd made along the way are like mildly surprised at the adventures you'd been dragged into, and just this motivating speech by Dr. Glenn Pierce, who he and his company had orchestrated most of the events of this adventure, not only to help out other worlds, but to help you specifically out as well. And before you, doors back to your home worlds open up, and the Goose just sits vacantly, just basically approving all of you to go home, should you so desire.
I'm gonna help Mr. Bean find Teddy.
And yeah, no, that's like
Herlock Sholmes is going to go over and replay the radio. He wants to listen to it again. He wants to confirm something.
Yeah, like
What was the last bit that was said?
Just keep
like
going.
Yeah, all you have to do is keep going. It was the last line. But
I see.
Yeah. But part of what I imagine Herlock wants to pay attention to is the fact that Somnoscope had reached out to several close companions of those of you and had them nominate people who they think needed a little more extra motivation. Who they necessarily are, though, I'll leave up to implication from all of you personally. But I think with that, as soon as all of you are ready to return home, that is it for our little adventure.
Why was I orange?
Next time on Game Grumps.
Honestly, that is like the perfect way to end.
Can I have Mr. Magoo go through the wrong door?
If you want, that's funny as hell.
He just shows up in the next 10-minute power hour.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say. He's in the Game Grumps office now.
It's time for Mr. Magoo to go to London with Herlock Sholmes and solve many mysteries together.
Oh god. I'm also opening the implication that all of you get to keep the respective power sets that you have earned. So
that is terrifying. Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, that is very terrifying.
Yeah. Congratulations, Aaron Hansen. You now get to perform actual real magic on the next 10-minute power hour.
This sets up.
This
Th-
will
this
greatly affect
was-
the salmon the trout
trout.
population. What was it? Which one was it? Trout?
Yeah, it's clout.
The trout population. Yeah.
I can't believe Aaron Hansen superheated the entire oceans, drastically putting trouts on the endangered list.
Oh god.
God.
No, I was very worried about that ending speech. I've rewritten that thing like 5 times over the course of the campaign, like trying to get it right.
Gosh.
Like I wanted to really keep that tone of like Superliminal not being like Somnoscope not being malicious in any way at all, but still being like mysterious and like how did they do this?
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to Rogueport and wait for Mario to show up so I can tell him about my adventures in
Yo, so
exact
absolutely.
detail.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the little adventure I've brought you all on here. Like this was a lot of fun planning out everything, and like it did have me a bit stressed at the end of like what I was going to do, like
You
with
ha-
the ending scene here.
Well,
You have irrevocably changed the timeline of Sholmes's universe
Yeah.
by having him
British, you
bring
did it.
back
All you
Gurren
have to
Lagann.
do, you taught yourself that all you have to do is keep pushing on.
Yeah, and that
True.
I just decided fuck it, we're winging it.
Th-
Like honestly, writing that, like rewriting that several times is just like genuine self motivation.
Hmm. Oh god.
Ah, god.
We did it!
We
Hooray.
all did it together.
Woo!
You did
Woo!
it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Oh god.
As London fucking burns to the ground. Demolished.
As Herlock Sholmes burns London to the ground. Of course.
By accident.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh no.
Well, good news. With London in shambles.
It's actually stealth prequel. This is actually how this is actually going to lead to an incidental series of events that gets Margaret Thatcher run out of office by a goose.
Yeah.
Starting the events of Untitled Goose Game.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke. This leads to Britain never occupying India.
Jeez.
That also means we never get RRR. I hope you're happy with yourself.
That means we never get New Cappy Gandhi and Civilization.
True.
Timeline
Even though
on
apparently that
delicious.
was never real in the first place.
Yeah. But with
I mean,
that,
it was in Civ 4, but only because of the rumors, which were not real.
yeah. Anyway, with
goodness.
that, I shall leave all of you to your devices at the end of this quest.
Yeah, just
goodness.
like Mr. Magoo, I will return to the ether.
Hold on, I'm gonna. We're gonna have to lead a parade now. Like,
Oh, that's true.
I'll lead the parade as I always do. It's a parade of like 5 people.
We can pretend like all the other incidental characters are there, like Waluigi shows up begrudgingly.
Oh goodness.
Part of me wasn't mentioning while I was rewriting that ending speech once that the implication that Waluigi could have been the person to nominate Luigi, but
Oh my gosh.
Th-
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah. But oh god, I will now leave to decompress after that massive adventure has concluded.
Thank you for this journey.
Understandable.
Video games, but not in video form.
True.
Video games, but orange.
Well, not anymore.
But formerly orange.
Yeah. We did it. Somehow we did it. I guess I'm gonna Octopath now.